Feeling Lopez's sidelong glance, I gestured to the wreckage.
I can explain this.
No need.
Really?
Well, in one soul building, we have a huge snake and a woman too silly to keep it in a cage where it belongs, Max and his neurotic dog, a teenager with a sword, and, oh, yes, you. I'd say the results were inevitable.
Hey, I tried to prevent this from happening.
Yeah, that was my first thought when I got here and saw you wading through blood and giving a half Nelson to a hysterical dog the size of a minivan. Esther must be trying to prevent trouble.
Prevention wasn't going as smoothly as I would have liked. Not all of us can manhandle a dog that size by her collar, stud muffin.
You should never get that close to the teeth of a dog that's not in its right mind. If she had bitten you by accident...
It all happened pretty fast. I don't like that snake, but that doesn't mean I think we should let our dog kill it. Anyhow, I'm not so sure Nellie would have won.
You couldn't have talked Max into getting a kitten?
Nellie has special qualities. They're not immediately apparent, I grant you.
Well, I suppose she's slightly more cuddly than a 7-foot-long boa constrictor. What do you think they feed that snake?
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
And Jesus, the way he attacked that woman?
Mambo Celeste.
The way he attacked Mambo Celeste when he was scared? Well, you'd think she'd reconsider her choice of house pet now.
She won't. He represents Damballa, a sacred something or other.
I was suddenly very tired of this place, and I looked forward to spending tonight singing old favorites to cheerful tourists in a noisy restaurant downtown.
Well, thanks again for bringing my purse. I really appreciate it. I have to go to the restaurant now. Bye.
Nice try. We have to talk.
I'll be late for work.
We've got Bella Stella under surveillance. I know what time your shift starts.
Surveillance? That's a waste of taxpayer money. The restaurant's full of tourists at this time of year. All the wise guys are on their summer vacations.
Fair point. Get any postcards from Lucky Battistuzzi lately?
One.
I refused to apologize for my friendship with the semi-retired hitman.
He's enjoying his tour of Sicily.
Ah, yes. Visiting the sites, enjoying the food, reminiscing about the good old days with other retired mafia killers. I'm just guessing, of course.
He went there to recover from a broken heart. But since you seem to be able to move on from a woman so easily, you probably can't understand that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to work.
Wait just a damn minute. Who got out of bed in the middle of the night as soon as you asked for help? Who faced a firing squad of laughing cops to get your arrest erased? Who's been driving the 2-5 crazy for the past couple of days because of what happened to you in their precinct?
Oh, you'd drive them crazy about that no matter who got mugged and found a severed hand there.
Well, okay, that's probably true.
Anyhow, now we're square.
We're square for what?
We broke up, then you got me out of jail, so we're even now.
How are we even?
You don't owe me anything else.
I didn't owe you that.
Fine, then I guess I owe you now.
What's the matter with you?
Tell me the truth. Did you help me the other night because you felt guilty?
Guilty? About what?
About dumping me.
What are you talking about? I didn't dump you. I dumped you? Oh, my God, I hadn't thought of it that way. I guess you're right. I dumped you, didn't I?
It's always good when we can clear up these little misunderstandings.
I dumped you.
And obviously that's something I particularly enjoy hearing repeated. But go on, say it again. It makes me feel so warm and fuzzy inside. Lopez?
I'm sorry. I had no idea that you felt that way. I mean, that you thought I had dumped you.
You did dump me.
Well, yes, I know that now.
How could you not know it before?
I didn't think of it as dumping you.
God, I had no idea how much of a guy you could be.
Honestly, I thought of what happened as... I thought of it more like, I don't know, born free when they decide Elsa really can't be domesticated and they've got to let her go.
What?
Or A Beautiful Mind when they realize they've got to lock up Russell Crowe.
I'm not liking the comparisons.
It's like wanting peanut butter so much that you eat it in your dreams. But when you're awake, you know you'll go into anaphylactic shock if you touch the stuff. Do you see what I'm saying?
Something about food allergies, mental illness, and a fear that I'll attack livestock?
Exactly.
What the hell are you talking about?
He suddenly backed me against the wall and braced his hands on either side of me.
I didn't dump you. I gave you up.
Oh.
Now do you see? And I didn't come to Harlem at 3 o'clock in the morning to get you out of jail because I felt guilty.
He leaned closer to me.
No?
No.
His lips hovered near mine. My fingers curled into the fabric of his lightweight summer jacket as I closed my eyes, enjoying the soft tickle of his breath on my cheek and the anticipation of the moment.
I came because you asked me to.